everybody. It is a very crisp, calm morning here. It is Halloween morning, so October 31st. I'm a little late to start the interview, but I didn't want to talk when I first got in here because it's so quiet, and if there was any deer movement right away, I didn't want to hurt anything. So I haven't hunted this stand yet this year, but I moved this stand this spring. So if you guys watched my tree stand setup video, you've seen this spot. There's a big goldenrod field behind me here, or I guess to the side of me. And this is a big hardwood bench. And it's just a conversion of transition lines that come into this hardwood bench right here. It drops off out in front of me, and it drops off over to the left of me. It drops off in front of me to a bedding area that's down on the other end of the farm. There's also a small bedding area right behind the stand. And we got all these pine trees back here. So the deer use the edge of these pine trees to either get to this goldenrod field or get to this other transition line to go down to the other bedding. Historically, this has been a really good spot for me. I'm hoping to be able to catch a buck cruising over the last few days. There's been bucks cruising through like crazy, so my phone's going off. Maybe a girlfriend shot one. Just a neighbor. Neighbor was asking where I was hunting this morning. The person that owns this land right next to me is who just texted me, and we hunt another property together. It just so happens that my grandma's farm and their family farm butt up together in the back corner. I'm gonna shut up, and we are going to see what we see this morning. I'll turn you guys back on if we see anything. Also, this is the morning of the start of my vacation, so I have 9, possibly 10 days straight to hunt mornings and evenings whenever I want. So I took a week off work, plus the weekends, so keep our fingers crossed. Thanks for watching, everyone. exactly what we wanted to see. We had that little button buck come up here, right underneath the tree stand. And he eventually worked back off to where he came from. He smelled my trail all the way to the stand. And then just as soon as I lost sight of him, I could hear what sounded like a bigger deer moving pretty quick, coming from right down where that button buck went. And sure enough, it looked like a little 4-pointer. Come up through and he followed the far transition line, going right back down to the bedding in front of me that I talked about this morning. So far, exactly what I wanted to happen has happened. The only problem is, the bucks ain't big enough, and they're following the wrong one of them followed the wrong transition line. He crossed the road in front of me at about 50 yards, so what are you gonna do? I think it's maybe 8:30 in the morning, so we got a while yet to sit here. So we're gonna sit here for a while and see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright, everybody, it is about 5 minutes till 10 o'clock in the morning. We had that button buck come right under the tree stand. And then that other small buck, I didn't get much video of him. I think I got a little bit. He come working through on the other transition over to my left. And he worked down into the bottom of the bedding area. Then we had a doe come out into this goldenrod field to my right that I panned on for you guys this morning. I think she's bedded. I can hear another deer. Yep. Well, it's 10:30 now. My girlfriend's freezing cold. She can't even feel her feet, she said. So we're gonna get down and head back to the house, get a bite to eat, warm up by the wood stove. Good thing that wasn't a giant buck. I literally just lowered my bow down. And these deer come running or trotting through here. Unbelievable. Good afternoon, everybody. It is the afternoon of October 31st, Halloween night. I'm back here set up in the back end of this property. I've only hunted this place twice. Last time I hunted here, I think I seen like 9 deer, all does and fawns, and well, one button buck, but fingers crossed. Hopefully tonight. I'm hoping that the real big buck that's back here, I'm hoping he starts to show up again. I can't imagine he wouldn't. There's a ton of does here, and he's got this whole place to himself. He's got no other real competition here, so I can't imagine he won't be back. I just don't know when he'll be back. So either way, we're gonna enjoy tonight's sit. Thanks for watching, everybody. And oh, I don't know why you guys can see that, but I'm gonna have hats in stock here within hopefully the next couple weeks. So stay tuned for that. If you guys want to grab one, I'm gonna do them. They're $25 a piece. For anybody local watching this, if you want one, come get it. You guys can come get it, and if I gotta ship it to you, I'm gonna do a $5 shipping. I don't even know what it costs. I'm just gonna do $5 for shipping. But all that'll be in a future video, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys heard that. I had a nice buck. 2-year-old. Come up out of the bedding area. He walked over to my right, met up with another buck that either was already over there or had a doe. And they started, I don't know if they were sparring. I don't think they were sparring because that one buck was ready to go. He wanted to fight. I'm shaking a little bit. But anyways, that buck come up out of the bedding, met up with that other buck. I didn't know that other buck was there. And I didn't realize they had met up until I seen the buck that I seen come out of the bedding. I grunted at him. It brought him right down here behind the stand. And my wind is blowing right. I mean, you guys probably seen that one buck throw his head up. I mean, he is straight downwind at 15 yards. That scent crusher stuff is freaking amazing. I've never used anything else. That stuff is unbelievable. Both of them bucks walked right through my scent cone. And it's colder. I'm kind of cold actually. But the thermals are dropping. That should have just smacked them in the face, but they walked right through it. But anyways, it was 2-year-old bucks. I got them both on camera. But when the original buck that I seen was coming down, I hope to God it's on video, but the back buck, I don't necessarily to say if he was the smaller of the two, but he snort wheezed. And holy crap, did that get me? I've never heard one of those in the woods before. I thought there was a chance it was the really big buck that was here. I was crapping my pants for a few seconds because I thought he was going to walk out downwind at 15 yards. I really thought about shooting that back one. I couldn't tell what he was till he stepped out at 15 yards. These pine trees had him blocked. That was the craziest thing. I've never heard a whitetail snort wheeze in a while. But pretty much that's probably gonna do it for today's hunt. Maybe. Yeah, that's a squirrel. That's pretty much gonna do it. What a day, what a day, what a day. My girlfriend should have definitely seen that first buck to come up through. The original one that I seen. I don't even know what I got on video. I was scrambling so bad when I heard it snort wheeze, thinking it was the big mature buck that's in here. And I was so frantic with this thing, I didn't know where to put it, and to be honest with you, I really didn't care if it was him. I'm a hunter way before I'm a cameraman. I'd love to get this stuff on video for you guys, but 145-inch 8-pointer changes a few things. I'll show you guys the pictures afterwards. But anyways, that's gonna do it for us. We'll be back at it for, I don't know if we'll be out tomorrow, depending on weather conditions. It's supposed to be pretty nasty. Almost an inch of rain, 1 to 3 inches of snow, and 50-mile-an-hour winds, so we'll see about that one. Regardless, I want to thank everybody for watching. Wow. Yeah, you guys have just been amazing. Quite a few people reached out to me, and people have had nothing but good things to say, so I appreciate everybody's feedback and everybody watching and everybody that has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, Please subscribe if you enjoy the videos. And tell a buddy about me. I'd appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Hope you guys have the best season of your lives.